Trying to keep it all together, but it ain't getting better, man. I hate to complain, so I'll crack that bottle of red.
Dan Davidson is joining us here on Primetime Local News for a look at this crazy year that was 2020. Dan, thanks for speaking with us today, and how have things been for you?
Oh, great. Well, it's nice to be back. It's always nice to catch up with you guys. It's been kind of crazy, honestly. I mean, for most musicians, it's just our worlds are flipped upside down. You know, it started in the summer when we really started realizing things were going to be odd this year. You know, usually I'm gone every weekend for festivals and things like that, but this year I actually got some time to do regular people stuff like gardening and hanging out in the backyard during the day on a Saturday. So it was different, and the mentality has really shifted. I think artists are having to get creative and making sure that they're making a lot of noise online to stay relevant.
Now, obviously, the one flip side is, like you said, you have had the more personal time with family and friends and such, but how has it been just trying to kind of stay alive and stay going and stay relevant? Because there is just a lot of information coming at people now who have time to stay home. And how do you kind of make yourself stand out during all of that, Dan?
Well, it's actually a really important question. I think there's there's a lot of noise right now because every artist and their dog is sitting in their living room playing acoustic guitar doing one of those shows, and that's where the mind shift really started for me, was seeing that happen almost immediately when the COVID lockdowns started happening. So I came up with a plan to do the first Dieselbird Digital Music Festival and then the Dieselbird Hotel Festival, because I just felt like the people that are going to win during all this in the arts community are the people that are coming at things with a bit of a different perspective and people that are able to communicate some personality, because I think that's what fans want, is they want to see you doing something interesting. They don't want to, they don't want you to be competing in the same lane as every other artist doing the exact same thing. And that, luckily for me, that's kind of what I've always done anyway. It's a bit of my forte. So I've been, making wacky videos or doing these sort of out of the box concert ideas and things like that.
Let's talk about the recent movie trailer that you guys have dropped on your social media. Looks like it was a lot of fun doing. What was the idea behind doing something like that, a little bit different and out of the box? And is it going to blossom into something even bigger?
Yeah, well, I think that, like, with Christmas, it's exactly what I was talking about. You'll see every artist doing a sappy Christmas moment in front of the tree, maybe singing a Christmas song, and that's cool. I like to get into the Christmas spirit too, but I just thought like there was a lane wide open for somebody to be an idiot out there, and I'm happy to drive in that lane. So I recreated the trailer for Die Hard, which, movie that came out in like 1990 or whatever it was, and we shot it in an hour at the green screen studio that's at my studio, and it was just like ganky and terrible but hilarious. So we decided to put that up as my Christmas sort of content, because it's debatable. It's a Christmas movie, apparently.
Yeah, there always is that ongoing argument. As far as your music this year, Dan, has it given you more time to write more than you would normally do because of everything that's been happening with the lockdowns? And do you have a lot of new material now that's kind of ready to come out, or how has that balanced out for you?
Yeah, exactly. Well, I think we're going to be seeing the great creative boom of 2021 this year. But yeah, for me, I've been settling into a lot of writing, and I've actually found myself in a really increased production role. Like I just produced a song for the Roadhammers. I've been writing a lot with those guys. I wrote yesterday with Tim Hicks and wrote with Andrew Hyatt. And I've just been really like working on a lot of music for other people as well, and getting tons of production gigs. So if anything, COVID's kind of taught me to be a better music producer and have a little bit more of a nimble creative brain. I've been doing a lot of rock and a lot of pop too, so it's actually really healthy for my creativity as an artist as well. It keeps me kind of zoned in, and I don't know, it's just like a workout for my creative brain. So I've been really enjoying exploring all these other genres, and I've got 2 or 3 songs of my own in the can too.
Well, looking ahead now to the new year, I know a lot of people are hoping for rather much better things for 2021. And there's so many people that I see posting on social media just eager to get back into those live venues. Is it something that you guys have started looking at towards even the summer, maybe looking at setting up some dates to play, or is it still a little bit too early in the process to be able to try to think about how you can maybe do those full-scale shows again?
Yeah, well, like all my summer shows from this summer, all the big festivals and stuff, basically just got rebooked for next year, which is great. But I mean, who knows what's going to happen? So I'm trying to come up with some other ideas to be able to get out there and play, even if it's in a lesser capacity for people this late spring and summer. And you know, I've got some dates in Europe in the fall that I really want to make happen. So I'm really I'm just hoping that we're all safe and responsible and this goes away as quick as it can be.
Well, Dan, thanks so much for speaking with us. It's always a pleasure chatting with you, and I know it's been a tough year on everybody, but especially the music and the arts community. I mean, the stuff that you guys have had to go through and handle and negotiate and reevaluate things has just been incredible. So we wish you the best for the new year, and we hope to chat with you again soon and have, some big news on hopefully things opening up again.
I hope so too. It's nice to chat and looking forward to the next time.
Thank you so much.
It's all gonna work out in the end, yeah, that's what I think.